That's Tuesday, Michael, where is that? Crowdcast. Oh Lord, I couldn't. Crowdcast. Oh my Lord, look at all that. Look at all that information you need. But Michael's having an 80th birthday for me, party on the interweb, and lots of guests will be there. I suspect some of you already know about it. That's what I think. Anyway, Michael decided to have that's not tomorrow. That's Tuesday, December 8th. So we'll be. I'll figure out exactly how to get to that. I think I see it down the bottom, although I can't really read it. Crowdcast.lo.e.michael/Leonhart/live. That's all I know. Anybody knows how to get that? If not, we'll all figure it out together. That's all I can tell you. Oh, there's Tomoka now. Turning around to see what happened. That's a pretty good shot. I like that shot. Up, there's Bill Crow, and Milt Hinton, and Bobby Haggart, and me, and Chubby Jackson. Yes, look at that. Forget it. and output. No, it says it's working. Audio snafu. Lucille up to her old tricks. Must be something. What could the problem? I can hear it in the headset. I can see it registering on the mixer, and I can see it in the software. But the only trouble is you can't hear it. Well, what do you want? Everything? Audio mixer. Wah, 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 wah. How could it have stopped? Do. Is that it? Will that make it work? Did that work? Did that give it sound? It just started on? Okay. So you didn't hear any at the beginning. So that little red light that says play over top the master should be on, huh? And I guess what you're telling me. Record play. And that little red button over top of, I guess that's it then. Guess that was the problem. Because if I press the button, you probably don't hear me anymore, and then as soon as I press the button, you hear me. Well, it's just too many tricks for me. Did you hear any of that last song? Did anybody hear that song? Because if you didn't hear it, I'm going to do it again, because I like it. There you go. I is trying. You guys are more than loyal. You're patient beyond patient. So, did anybody hear the song I was singing? Or was it all just not there? Probably wasn't there at all. Do the song again. I'm going to, because now I'm really rehearsed. It's good. It's a good song. I mean, it's fun to sing. I don't know if it's good or not. I just know I like it. While I had you out of the room, I made up a nice introduction to it. I wish you would tell me what's wrong, what happened. I wish you would give me a clue. Come on, baby. I keep my eyes open wide, and I got nothing to hide. Still, I am so mystified. Oh my. I wish we could just sit and talk this over. Take a little walk and just let it all hang out. It must be something I said, 'cause you've been happy in bed. Right now I wish I was dead. Oh my. There seems to have been a breakdown in communication that's brought to an end our short but sweet cohabitation. I wish I could just give you up, not worry. Take my time and figure you out with no hurry. I would go slow if I could, but things ain't looking so good. I feel so misunderstood. Oh my. Zooby-doo-ba, 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 ba-doo-ba, ba-doo-jee-bo, bo-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. There seems to have been a breakdown in communication that's brought to an end our short but sweet cohabitation. I wish I could just give you up, not worry. Take my time and figure you out with no hurry. I would go slow if I could, but things ain't looking so good. Oh, I feel so misunderstood. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Woo. Did it all come through? Did we hear any of it? You like the sound? Good. Well, some people don't like my singing that much, so I thought maybe I shouldn't turn the sound on. I just stand there and act like I'm singing it. Like that. No, actually, I don't mind my singing at all. I know what it is and know what it isn't, and I don't mind it. And if I got to listen to it, and I can, then I'm going to do it. There's a distinct trend to all my songs, all dominant sevenths. I don't think I believe in too many minor 7 flat fives. They're too raunchy. Oh, Porgy is still playing. I gotta get Porgy off. I gotta get this thing off. I just looked, something just popped up and said, "I love you, Porgy," and I realized, wait a minute, that's not supposed to be playing. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. What the hell do I know? Do I have you all back, or did I lose you again? Whoopee. That's it. That's a good idea. a cheater's Bach prelude. Wow. Fingerboard is about 10 feet shorter than the normal bass, and so your little hands have to get used to going these little crunchy places. Robert Frost did write in settings beautiful and rustic. He wrote of rolling hills and green terrain. While poor me, I must do my writing in the chaos of the city. Sometimes even on a subway train. How am I to ever learn about the woodlands and the falling leaves of autumn and such things sublime, when I must spend all of my life trucking round this dirty city, doing what I can to earn a dime, 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 dime. How did Robert Frost make payments on that little country house of his? Where did he get the dough? Could he go down to the country store, sell a poem, saying, here's a nice one I wrote about the snow? Surely now he must have had a sponsor of some sort, a lady friend who simply rolled in bread, a lady friend to say, a lady friend to say, now Bob, why don't you take a long, long walk and write whatever pops into your head, head. She say, Bobby, don't you worry about the mortgage. No, 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 no. Bobby, don't you worry about the bills. Bobby, why don't you go write a poem about the fences, about the neighbors and the rolling hills. Bobby, don't you worry about the dishes. Bobby, don't you worry about the pans. Bobby, no, it is not good that an artist like yourself should be walking around with dishpan hands. So you see, old Bob was free to follow through his fancies, wander through the woods behind the muse. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could follow through my fancies. Oh, to be in Bobby's shoe. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could be a hero. Go out and find my fortune and my fame. Go out and find my fortune and my fame. Oh only trouble is I hear from people who have found it that everything in life stays just the same, same, same. Just the same. Just the same. Just the same. That was a whole new way of playing that song. Based on the feel of the Bach cello suite. Robert Frost did right in settings beautiful and rustic. He wrote of rolling hills and green terrain. How am I ever learn? Yeah, it's very interesting. Good practice. I don't play John Sebastian Bach. Bach, yes. I just listening to. We just came out here. My wife brought finally bought a CD player with her out here. Remember CDs? Those are the things that you toss to your dog and they catch you. And they jump in the air. You can actually put them on these machines and they got music in them. I don't know if you noticed that. But while I was singing this song, I found a review this afternoon, the first review I've ever seen, of this album I did a long time. Oh, I played it for you, which I may never do again. Live at Fat Tuesdays. And the reviewer gave a great review of it, except he said, well, if you don't like your jazz with comedy, then you won't like this. I said, wait a minute, yeah, I guess people don't like too much ha-ha can be distracting from the music. I know. What are you going to do? I'll get it in another lifetime. If only I could spell a type. I have a Twitter account. I want you all to join my Twitter account because I'm going to out Twitter Donald Trump. He's got 88 million followers, and I have about 20. But I'm going to slowly work up and make his Twitter account worthless. It's at Jay Leonhart, I do believe. And I'm putting up all my vitriolic new poems. Every time I hear him, hear something else he's done, I get so angry. I write a poem. Did you hear they had some woman from the White House go into the Department of Justice and try to get some information, some very confidential information about a case that they were prosecuting. And this woman was just telling people to give her the information. And she was hiring people to work in the Department of Justice, and she didn't have the right to hire anybody. But that's the kind of people that the old guy gets. The great book, Jazz, Anecdotes, shows that it's butter, it's humor. Yeah, well, I was just reading this morning that great book. Did anybody read that? I'm sure you have seen it, the book about Dizzy Gillespie. I think it's written by Gene Lees. It's a bunch of photographs it's a beautiful book. It's a big rectangular book, about this big. And it has a beautiful story about Dizzy. Some really good writing by, Gene Lees did the writing, I think. And it's really great. And, and he mentions all these characters, all these people that when I came into New York, I met and played with many of them. When I first came to town, I was the young bass player, just dying to play with everybody. And I played with Dizzy a bunch of times, and he was very funny. Just very funny. Get up on the stand and he just bounce around and have such a good time with that stick. I play with him a bunch of concerts every year. I play. You remember that song? In a little restaurant in Ireland, lots of jazz musicians in the place. Dizzy Gillespie wanders in, everybody knows it's him. Everybody knows his face. Dizzy walks right over to our table. There's lots of folks that he is glad to see. Dizzy says hello to everybody in the restaurant, except for me. He doesn't recognize me. He never does. He never has. He thinks that maybe I'm somebody's agent, or a dentist who is really into jazz. But I've worked with Diz on numerous occasions. We've played together 4 times, 5 times at Carnegie Hall. But here in front of all these people I want to impress, I'm the one that Dizzy can't recall. I know he knows a lot of people. His social life is most complex. Every year he sees 1,000,000 faces. The entire world is on his Rolodex. We all take so much pride in knowing Dizzy. Having him know you must feel so fine. How many years, Dizzy? How many years, man? Having it. We all take so much pride in knowing Dizzy. Having him know you must feel so fine. How well I know the name John Burks Gillespie. If only John Burks could remember mine. I myself have met a lot of people whose names I sometimes don't recall. And I can sense, I myself have met right lyric, wrong place in the song. I myself have met a lot of people whose names I sometimes can't recall. And I can sense their disappointment when I don't remember them at all. They say, come on, Jay, we met in San Francisco. Ooh-dee-doo-doo. How could you possibly forget? I smile at them meekly. Do-do-do-do. They get angry and upset. But I've worked with Diz on numerous occasions. We played together 5 on a TV show. But here in front of all these people I want to impress, I'm the one that Dizzy doesn't know. I myself have met a lot of people whose names I sometimes can't recall. And I can sense their disappointment when I don't remember them at all. They say, come on, Jay, we met in San Diego. Ooh-dee-doo-doo. How could you possibly forget? Doo-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So I smile at them meekly. Boo-bee-boo-boo. They get angry and upset. But I've worked with Diz on numerous occasions. We played together on a TV show. But here in front of all these people I want to impress. Dizzy doesn't say hello. I seem to be the only one he doesn't know. Dizzy It doesn't say hello, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was thinking, after reading this book this morning about Dizzy, or reading some of it, it was really, really meant a lot to me. You know, I knew so many of the people he mentioned in the book. I knew pretty well. And I just thinking of, you know, just my 80th birthday coming up. And many of them didn't make it to 80. So I feel happy about that. I just got a couple of hours more to go and I'll make it. But Dizzy came in to hear me sing that song on a cruise. And he sat right in front with a friend of his. And oh, Jesus, I was nervous. I said, oh, God, what am I going to do? And I sang it, and he loved it. He was laughing. He got it. And we became very good friends after that, because I'd written a song about him, and he liked it, and it was funny. And after that, he would introduce me anytime he saw me. And if I was in a club or something like that, he would say, oh, look who's there. He would just make fun. It was an excellent joke. And the squeaky wheel got oiled like mad. Let me just see what we got here. Let me just take a look here. Let's see what we're doing conversation-wise. First of all, thank you, John Weber, the great book, Jazz Anecdotes. And Michelle. I is quietly proud, John. But loud applause anyway. Billy, 20 or 20 million. I don't know what we're talking about there. John Weber. The great book, Jazz Anecdotes, shows that humor and musicians are an excellent fit. It's definitely a source. He is definitely source material. Michelle. Bill, I is quietly proud too. Proud, John. Bo. Go, Bach. Hey, Bowie. How are you? That's my sister, Bo. Bo Leo is Jay Leonhart. Yes. A lot of pride, a lot of pride. You know, this is not a bad idea. Just sitting and playing and talking. I may go back to this. Do the same song 50 times until I get it right. Can't beat that. Let me practice this song. Because I love this song, and it's getting interesting that I would pull this up, because it's a beautiful song written by the Betty Comden and Adolph Green and Leonard Bernstein wrote the music. I forget the show. Anyway, and I want to learn this song. It's kind of, it's very melancholy in its own way. Where has the time all gone to? Haven't done half the things we want to. Oh, well, we'll catch up some other time. This day was just a token. So many words. That's it. My wife let me know it's so many words, not so many words. So many words are still unspoken. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. just when the fun is starting, comes the time for parting. But let's be glad for what we had and what's to come. There's so much more embracing still to be had, but time is racing. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. I was trying to figure out what chords are actually going on here. Do, da, do, do, do. It's an F minor. Do, da, it's to a C major. Da, G flat diminished. Do, F minor again. Oh, well. Just when the fun is starting, comes the time for parting. Oh no, wrong key. Just when just when the fun is starting, comes the time for parting. But let's be glad for what we had and what's to come. There's so much more embracing still to be had, but time is racing. Oh, well, we'll catch up some other time. Oh, well, we'll catch up some other time. Ooh, we'll catch up some other do, 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 do. That's a pretty song. I'm getting closer. Where is the time all gone to? Haven't done things, half the things we want to. Haven't done things, half the things we want to. Haven't done half the things we want to. Haven't done things, half the things we want. Haven't done half the things we want to. I find it intensely hard to picture the music. Haven't done things, and then remember the exact words before you know a song so well. That was always my problem with when I was learning to read music when I was a kid. Oh, God. When I was 8, 9 years old, I hated it. I don't know why I didn't get it. Was it not properly explained to me, or did I not want to get it? Because it took me till I was about 16 before 15, 16 before I really caught on to reading music. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Jane. I can always count on Mary Jane. Yes, I have low batteries on my phone. The conversation is intercontinental conversation, but that's all right. I'm thrilled that you're all here, and I say it again and again. It's a great little meeting in the clubhouse where the bass player stands in the corner, and and plays his songs. Okay, it's now 7:50 a.m. Zoom, 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 zoom. The world is in a mess. With politics, taxes, and people grinding axes, there's no happiness. Zoom, 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 zoom. Rhythm, lead your ace. The future doesn't fret me as long as I can get me someone to slap that bass. Happiness is not a riddle when I'm listening to that big bass fiddle. Slap that bass, slap it till it's dizzy. Slap that bass, keep the rhythm busy. Zoom, 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 and milk and honey will flow. Slap that bass, use it like a tonic. Slap that bass, you can keep your philharmonic. Zoom, 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 and misery, you got to go. Those lines should have been trend verse. They should have been, the first one should have been, and the milk and the honey will flow, and the misery, you got to go. Boo. Dictators would be better off if they zoom, zoom now and then. Today, you can see that the happiest men all got rhythm, all got rhythm, all got rhythm, all got rhythm. In which case, if you want to bubble, slap that bass, slap away all your trouble. Zoom, 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 learn to slap that bass. Dictators would be better off if they zoom, zoom now and then. Today, you can see that the happiest men all got rhythm, in which case, if you want to bubble, slap that bass, slap away all the trouble. Learn to zoom, 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 that slap, learn to zoom, 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 slap that, learn to zoom, 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 slap that bass. All right, folks. That was fun. I may just keep doing it this way. The hell with it. You know, you never know when you're going to change your whole motif, your whole way of doing things. But this is much more fun to me than worrying about all the sound. I think it's more fun for you too. All right. Well, we'll see how we do, and I may just have a little birthday party at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Just join you for all and for 15, 20 minutes. But then the next performance will be Monday. So, I've put on some music here. I hate to change anything at this point. Got to get a longer cable. I know. That's what she said. I know. Let's see if I can get some decent sounds on here as we fade away. Oh, there's some music. Just a second. All right, let's play this and see what happens. Nothing. Good. That's fine. I'm not going to try this ever again. I've had it working with this machine. Folks, I'm just going to say good night. I'm not going to try to do anything magical because I apparently can't. Oh, I see. See, what you got to do is you got to put the little thing on there. I see. All the little buttons. Forgot the little button. No, still didn't work. Okay, that's good. Slap that bass. All right, forget it. I will see you all tomorrow at 7 o'clock for a brief little visit from an 80-year-old man. Oh dear. Good night, y'all.